So Trump is supposed to be sending out $2,000 to every American citizen. I just got one question. Can we stop bird feeding the people?
Y'all would let Donald Trump play in y'all booty holes if it meant he was giving y'all a check. Okay. $2,000 doesn't move me. $2,000 I don't leap for.
What you
I
need?
need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. What? I need my.
If you're American, pay attention. So Trump went to Truth Social and announced he's doing $2,000 stimulus, but they're not called stimulus checks. They're in the form of dividends from the tariffs. Now, it's also important to realize what's going on behind the scenes. So if you don't know, we did all these tariffs, we tariffed all these countries, all this money, and all these companies that they're doing business outside the United States, etc. Well, if you don't know, it's currently at the Supreme Court to see if this is going to be upheld. And if it's not upheld, basically, the United States that already took all this money from tariffs would have to pay it back to those companies and countries. And Trump, as you can see on his newest post, take a screenshot, is not happy. So the question is he doing this as like a chokehold on the Supreme Court? Like saying, if you guys basically block the tariffs, then you're going to deny the American people of the stimulus or the dividend. The next week and a half will be pretty crazy as the Supreme Court gives more of answers and conclusions on this situation.
So we're getting a $2,000 stimulus check because of the tariffs. I guess this is Trump saying, now y'all been mad at the tariffs, but this whole time, now I mean, look, I got $2,000 to give y'all. I think the irony of that is my video I did yesterday. Now I knew about this yesterday, but I purposely posted my video I posted yesterday before doing this video. The reason why is because if you haven't seen it, let me spin you up real quick. People are receiving emails, they're receiving knocks at the door, and mail in their mailbox from UPS and other freight forwarders saying that you owe money, which is tariffs. Yeah, I know you paid $600 for this already. You paid $200 for this, but we need an extra $250 for tariffs. Now let's take us back to today. So we're getting ready to receive stimulus checks because of the tariffs. So you mean to tell me you giving me my money back? You mean to tell me I'm supposed to be happy that you started charging me extra for something, and now you giving me a portion of it back, not all of it, but you're giving me some of it back, and I'm supposed to run for the hills? All right, let's see what people are saying about it, though. But like I said, when it comes to this politics stuff, it's all a game. It's all a business. Like, you just got to see past the wording. A lot of times you just got to, wait, all right, so how is this actually playing out? Map out the whole situation along with what they're telling you, and really see past everything. You'll realize you playing games in my face.
So Trump is supposed to be sending out $2,000 to every American citizen. I just got one question. Can we stop bird feeding the people? Can we stop bird feeding the people that actually makes this country run? What is $2,000 in the economy that we live in today? Okay, you can fill the refrigerator up, pay your light bill, pay your car note. After that, it's gone. It's gone. A one-time payment that didn't last 2 weeks. How about we make it 10,000? How about we make it 10,000 so people can actually get ahead, catch up on bills, actually order them some food? But I don't blame them.
10,000 got to come from somewhere. I'm not saying it's impossible, but that money has to come from somewhere. I don't even necessarily think America has the money to even give the 2,000. Now, I'm not putting it past it being possible. Now, I mean, I don't want to be the person to rain on everybody's parade that needs the extra 2, but asking for 10, that's a lot. But one thing he just said is really facts. Rent easily $2,000 and above if you live in a decent neighborhood in 2025. Now, I mean, car notes, $250, insurance, another $250. We're already past $2,000. And there's so many people that just lost their jobs in this past month off this government shutdown. So you got people that can't even afford to feed themselves, let alone pay their rent. Now, I mean, you got mass evictions going on. I ain't even do a video on that yet, but you got mass evictions going on because landlords can't wait for people to pay their rent because the landlords owe the bank. I made a video about this. So now you're giving people $2,000 where it's like, yo, I just lost my whole job. And what am I supposed to shut up and just take the $2,000? Take the $2,000 and now what? You know what I mean? I got all these bills that's backed up. I'm still backed up. I lost my job. And then the money, when you really look at it, it's like you're giving our money back to us.
Blame them. My grandma always told me, people will only give you what you're willing to accept. The moment that 2,000 actually start coming through, people are going to start getting on their knees, praising, and start calling them Daddy Trump again. The day we stop accepting the breadcrumbs, gonna be the day we finally get to see the whole loaf. I mean, let's get it together, people. So Trump is supposed to.
The problem with Americans is we're such victims of the moment, which is why people could play with us year round. And then come election time, we fall in love with our ears, knowing damn well what we just experienced from this person, knowing this person's background, but we fall in love with a speech. You got insurance going sky high. 2026 is going to be so many people that's not going to have insurance. People that are on medicines right now that are not going to have insurance next month to keep treating themselves. I want you guys to, next time you go to the doctor, look at one of your doctor bills, pull up your My Chart and see if you can find the actual price that your insurance is getting charged. $2,000 is nothing compared to what these hospitals is charging your charging your insurance. So for all these people that's getting ready to lose insurance, oh, but you're giving them an allotment of $2,000. Here you go. See, what I'm trying to show you guys is that at the end of the day, $2,000 at once is nice. Don't get me wrong. At any place in life, that's a random $2,000 is nice. But it's just a Band-Aid. It's just a Band-Aid. It doesn't heal something that actually needs surgery. EBT got cut for people that actually need it. So many people got fired. And then again, next year, people are losing their insurance. So what exactly is $2,000? Because over the time span of everything you just lost, you lost over $2,000. And then the catch-22, once again, like I keep bringing up, is the $2,000 is yours. It's ours. All right. Listen, I found an easy way to make money on your phone. I've been telling y'all about it for a while now, and people have been sending me DMs of how much money they've been cashing out. So I'm going to put one of them on the screen. So real quick, I want to give a shout out to Mandy Lil Slim Goody T on Instagram. Y'all go follow her. This is her Instagram right here. She basically says she made $500. She already cashed out $100. Y'all can read the messages right here. Now, I mean, and I basically asked her, hey, is it okay if I post this and all that? And here's her screenshots of her earnings and then how much she cashed out. All right. So the downside of this, because there got to be a downside, right? The downside is you have to play games on your phone. And I know a lot of people don't like to play games on your phone, but this is easy money. Now, I mean, so just try it out. And when you click my link, click the link in the description below or the link in the comment section below. You start out with a free $5. It's crazy every time I think about it. So just try it out. See if it's for you. An extra $100 could pay a bill or two. Know what I mean? And when you start making money, send me a screenshot of your cash out so I could give you a shout out on my podcast as well. All right, y'all, back to the video.
Y'all would let Donald Trump play in y'all booty holes if it meant he was giving y'all a check. Okay. $2,000 doesn't move me. $2,000 I don't leap for. $2,000 I wipe my ass with. Not because I'm rich, not because I make a bunch of money, but because in this economy, honey, everybody wipes their ass with $2,000. A single trip to the auto shop could be a few $100s, could be $1,000,
Grocery
could be $2,000 plus. Dental work, root canals, Cavity fillings, tooth extractions, wisdom teeth removals. I got my shit removed this year. It was $3,000. Rent at the luxury apartments of the Groves in Pine Creek's asshole. $1,500 for an ant and roach infested apartment. Some of y'all are paying $1,800 to live at the Groves. Even if you're paying $1,200, $1,100, honey, that's half of it. Maybe you can make a dent in that credit card that you owe $5,000 on. Then you can use the last few hundred that you have left on a month to a month and a half's worth of groceries. Next caller. Y'all.
Bro, I go in the grocery store and buy straight BS and easily spend $80 to $100. Every time I go to Walmart, I just be like, yo, what? Mind you, I got a nice American Express card, everything. So I can swipe it. I got it. But it's just seeing the price for what I got. Like the other day, like I told y'all, we getting ready to move. I bought probably like 10 boxes, medium-sized brown boxes to just pack. Along with some trash bags, like some contractor trash bags, so we could throw some clothes in there. What else did I get? I got one rotisserie chicken. If y'all need something that can last y'all for a whole week, especially for my guys that can't cook, go to Walmart, Kroger, Publix. I don't know, Publix got it. I think they do. But get you one of them already cooked rotisseries. That can last you a whole week. That's great protein, all right? If I ain't tell you nothing, I'll tell you that. But it's like $4 or $5. So what else did I get? I ain't really get nothing, easily. Walk out the store, I just spent like $70. I was like, what did I buy? And I really be wanting to pull somebody over. Like, can you explain these prices to me? How did we get to $70? Why is this so expensive? And I bought waters. I bought like 24 waters or something. It was like the pack of 24 or something like that. Them joints used to be like $1. It used to be like $2 for the whole pack. I don't even know how much it is now, but I'm just saying, when did things get so expensive? And to just give people $2,000, I just spent $100 on boxes, basically. Now I'm stuck with $1,900 other dollars for the rest of the year for my hard work. And some people are like, you got to earn the money. You got to make the money. Well, here's the thing. They're taking a lot of money from us now. And now I'm not somebody that works a 9 to 5, but to my 9 to 5ers, it's really a slap in the face because it's like how you raise everything, but you don't raise the wages. And then you say, here's $2,000. I know you're behind on some things because we raised everything on you. But people are gonna, hi, thank you, man. Thank you. Completely forgetting how I've been doing you all year. Not saying you shouldn't be grateful. I just think you should understand the bigger picture.
I need my stimulus check, yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Oh.
I need my stimulus check, yeah.
What you
I
need?
need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. What? I need my stimulus check, yeah. Okay. I need my stimulus check, yeah.
Yo.
Honey. What?
Hold on, bro. What? Yo, I need him to drop the EBT food stamps remix. I think this is actually old, though. This is an old video. I just wanted to throw it in there. But yeah, this from 2020. That's mad funny, though. I need the 2025 EBT food stamp version.
I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah.
He not playing.
What? I need my stimulus check, yeah. Okay. I need my stimulus check, yeah. Honey.
Yo, people get on my nerves. My people get on my nerves. Yo, bro, black people get me so tight, bro. We don't take nothing serious. Nothing is taken too serious, bro. We will either make a song. It's kind of like shout out to my Jamaicans, you know what I mean? But during the hurricane and stuff, all that catastrophic stuff, and yeah, I'm putting y'all in the black people category too, because y'all still black. Y'all not black Americans, but y'all black. You know what I mean? But you could search videos of them dancing on the beach before the hurricane about to hit. And even after the hurricane hit, like you got them dancing and stuff. Like, bro, black people, we don't take nothing serious. Nah, it's just that we could always find joy in something, bro. And music is one of those things, like, for black people, like, and I mean, this goes way back in the day. I mean, where you could see old videos during slavery. Music just brings us together. Like, you know, the togetherness, the soul that comes from music. Like, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like it's deep for us, you know? Because I know I'm somebody that I don't care what I'm going through, but a song could take me out of it. Whatever mind state I'm in, a song could lift me up. Now I mean, but yeah, I'm just like that. Like, I'll put on any Michael Jackson song and I'm what?
Saw
I'm
this was for
feeling good.
every single American I knew.
$2,000.
After I saw this was for every single American I knew, that $2,000 stimulus will be the most irresponsibly used money.
Of all time.
75% of the American population is going to try to double it the same day. The minute
That's a
that
fact.
announcement came down, every sportsbook, casino, any market you can think of all told their employees,
Oh, my goodness.
Go ahead and take the rest of the day off.
You know how many people are gonna bet that whole stimmy? We are seeing a huge rise in like sports betting and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I got Underdog Fantasy on my phone, but I'm not on no addiction type time. Like, if I'm watching a game, I might just check to see, like, all right, what they got on there. Oh, they got Wemby getting underneath 10 rebounds and he's playing against the Hawks. Yeah, nah, let me go for the high. Like, I'm gonna get that easy money. But I'm not on something every day like, oh, this is how I'm paying my bills. Don't get me wrong, I ain't knocking nobody or nothing like that. It's a way to make bread, but it's definitely gambling, you know? And to gamble the whole 2,000 is just wild, bro. It's just wild because it's so hit or miss. Don't get me wrong, them numbers is going to be looking crazy. Underdog, Prize Picks, they need to sponsor me, you know what I mean? But, yo, it's going to be times 20. Throw your stimmy in there, times 20. If you hit, boom, you walking away with 40,000. That's how they gonna sell it to y'all. Folks gonna be dropping the whole stimmies. They gonna make so much money, bro. Like, I wouldn't do that if I was y'all. If I was you, I would literally put that stimulus check in a ETF until I know it, like, what to invest in. I made a video about this before. Sometimes your money can outpace your knowledge. So if you get the money before you know what to do with it, don't hurry up and spend it because now you're trying to hurry up and know something. It doesn't always work like that. Know what I mean? So sometimes you just gotta let the money just sit, let it put it in a place so guaranteed grow. You know, I always say high yield savings account. Don't get me wrong, you're not gonna make mad money off of putting $2,000 in a high yield savings account, but it's a beginning. You know, you could gain 3% a month off of $2,000. Just letting it just sit there. And then when you think about something, you have a golden opportunity, maybe use a fraction of it. But for a lot of people that you wasn't expecting this $2,000, but you had like a plan to manage your finances that you have right now, but you're getting this extra $2,000, just let that money sit maybe for emergency purposes. Like, you don't have to spend it just because you're getting it. Part of financial literacy is getting used to having thousands in your account. Too many people will see $1,500 in their account and be like, I got bread. Okay, you got bread until you spend it. Get used to just being able to see money in your account. Like, that is actually something you have to train yourself to see. Money in your account. Let $2,000 just sit there. Maybe that's what you're gonna do with the money. You're gonna teach yourself how to just have the money, just have it, and not spend it until a good opportunity. And when I say good opportunity, I don't mean your homie that says, "Yo, bro, I got a clothing line that I'm thinking about doing. I just need some capital, bro. You want to go in? Y'all ain't got no marketing strategy. Y'all never created no clothes. He probably can't even dress." But you done got sold because you like, yo, I do have the money for the first time. Maybe I could, because this is my bro. Listen, I done lost so much bread doing stuff like that. Like, just, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I got it. Maybe this will work. Nah. I actually gained some knowledge on something, you know, but let's keep going.
Hardly been a full day, and Kalshi's got me locking in, not if it's gonna happen.
But when?
I don't think you quite understand. Every man in America will be getting bottle service. They're gonna be selling sections at Buffalo Wild Wings for 10 bands.
And 5
Louis
dudes are
belts.
gonna pay that.
This isn't financial
Burberry
relief.
fits.
This is testing America's free will.
And we're gonna fail.
Y'all know how many Burberry fits there's about to be? Mad pictures of dudes posting with Cartier glasses. It's gonna be so many Instagram, IG girls in some other country posted up, selling that lifestyle that they ain't been able to sell in a while. Now they getting a 2,000. Bro, do not be one of these fake rich people off of $2,000, bro. You are not up if you got $2,000 that just randomly hit your account. You're not up. Please stop looking at it like that. You are up when you are consistently getting this recurring money. Know what I mean? And $2,000, we can't even do that much with that nowadays. But if you're getting it consistently, all right, now you making something happen. But if you mean to tell me you get a random $2,000 and the minute you spend it, or spend $100, now you're down to $1,900, and this is just slowly but surely going away. So what's happening to your upness? You ain't doing nothing but coming right back down until the next lucky moment. You're not up. Stop looking at it like that, bro. Tuck it away until it can make money. Learn how money works. Money can literally make you money if you stop spending it on looking like you got money. I'm going to say that one more time. Money can make you money if you stop spending money trying to look like you have money.
He posted to social media that people who are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation. We are taking in trillions, and a dividend of at least $2,000 a person will be paid to everyone, not including high-income people.
What about the 37 trillion debt?
Trump said we have so much trillions coming in from tariffs that he's going to pay off all the national debt. And he's going to send us the $300 billion split between low-income Americans.
So much trillions.
Yes, and Trump claimed he made $20 trillion this year alone, which is more than any one man in the history of mankind has ever single-handedly done.
But Scott Bessent just said we profited nothing from tariffs and the stimulus isn't coming.
Who are you going to believe? Scott Bessent, the Secretary of Treasury, which is also the Chief Financial Officer and Principal Advisor to the President, or the President himself who brought in trillions?
What happened to the $5,000 stimulus check after Doge fired everybody?
I'm not going to hold you, bro. Trump really do be chatting. Like, he's the first president that I've ever seen just chat. He'll say something like, you know, ever since we started serving fries, you know, we've made a lot of billions serving fries. Yep, billions with a B. We've made billions of dollars selling fries. Biden can do that. Sleepy Joe can do that. But we made billions selling fries, and we'll make billions of more dollars. And you will sit there and question yourself first. Before anything, you'll question yourself like, we made billions off of selling French fries? And then you start to think, but the president said it. He's the only president. Every time he talks, you like, what? Like, I don't know nobody that is sat in office that just be talking out the side of their neck. And then as soon as you say something like, wait, what do you mean you sold billions of, you made billions of dollars in French fries? Like, there's no way you did that. Now people are going to get sick off of eating all little fries. People are going to get fat. Well, it's because of the border. Because the border is open, people are getting sick. That's why people are fat. People are fat because of the borders being open. Because of the Democrats. This is why they're getting sick. That's my best Trump impression. But yo, he's really the only president that he will say something left field and then gaslight you out of the stuff you know. Like, you know what I mean? I've never seen nothing like this. I feel like Trump was supposed to just be an entertainer. That's it. I think he had a huge future in being entertaining. But putting him in office, you're just like, bro, what? Do you even understand the job you hold, bro? Like, this is not a game. Like, you can't just be saying stuff. Son, get on the mic and just be freestyling. Billions. We've sold billions. We sold billions. Son always talking like this. And we sold billions. And billions of fries got sold. And billions of Americans got fed French fries.
Tariff checks, whatever, that he gotten back. So Trump just announced that he would be sending everybody $2,000 dividend tariff checks, whatever, that he gotten back for the tariffs, right? And he just put it on his Twitter. So he's like doubling down on it. I'm just out. If we truly see it and you see that money hit your account, what are you doing with that $2,000? And I want you to be honest. I just want to see everybody's like comments. I want to see what y'all gonna be doing with the money. So if it's you and your husband or whatever, and y'all get $4,000, what are you doing with the $4,000? Be honest. So Trump just announced that he would be.
Yo, look, man. Just hold it. Hold it, bro. Hold it. Invest some of it into a stock or crypto. Look, none of this stuff I said in this video, by the way, is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. So, know what I mean? So don't come after me, whatever. Know what I mean? But I would just hold my bread, bro. I would hold my bread until I find something good to put it in. Like, and I mean, if I have $4,000, I'm probably going to test out 200. I'm not jumping out and spending $1,000. I'm not risking 25% on something I don't really understand just because I got the bread. We do this. I've done this so many times. I'll give y'all one. What I would do. How about that? What I would do. If I needed $2,000, right? And I got it from the stimmies, right? I would buy a commodity. What is a commodity? A commodity is something that will make you money just for having it. You ain't got to keep buying. You ain't got to up the inventory. Nah, it will make you money just because you got it. Perfect example. And my fellas, I would tell y'all to do this. Go buy a camera. All right? Get you a camera off of OfferUp. Now, I mean, I got the Sony A7R. I also had the Canon 70D. I had a couple of Canons. Now, I mean, get a cheap body, maybe underneath $300 or something for the body, and then spend some good change for the lens. Spend some good change for the lens. Get you a 50 millimeter 1.5 lens that's great for all portraits. Now, I mean, I'm talking headshots. Yeah, I mean, a little bit from a distance. You know why I would do that with my money? Because that $2,000 now, I can now create a business that will slowly but surely give me a recurring revenue of each time somebody books me, I can make at least $200, $100 an hour. That's how much photographers out here charging $1,000 an hour. Y'all know that, right? $1,000 an hour, easily $1,000 an hour. I'll go out, since I'm a beginner, I'll charge $50 an hour. I'll charge the client an extra $10 per edit that they want. Find me an editor. Use the money that the client just paid me for the edits. Pay the editor, but I get the hourly rate. That's how you create a business from it. Buy you a commodity, something that could keep making you money after you bought it once. Not an inventory. I wouldn't, because what if the inventory don't sell? What if these designs of t-shirts ain't as good as you thought? Now it's just sitting on the shelf collecting dust. That's just what I would do. I'd buy me some commodities. Instead of creating a t-shirt business, why don't you buy a screen press machine and create t-shirts for people that want to start a business? Myron, is it Myron Golden? I'm gonna mess up his name. It's not Myron Gaines. It's the black gentleman, gray hair. I forget his name, but he made a profound statement in a video I watched. He said, if you want to make money, you need to fix rich people's problems, and it don't always have to be rich people. It could just be somebody that has a budget. So who are people that have budgets? People that are looking to start businesses. So what are people that are starting businesses looking for? So, like the example I just used, right? Somebody's trying to start a clothing line. They're budgeting a certain amount of money so they can get their clothing created. Be the person to create the clothing. See what I'm saying? Models, they want to get their face out there so they could, they get sponsorships, whatever. Business people, they need headshots. Instead of trying to be that person, be the person that they have allocated funds to pay. Be the photographer. You'd be surprised how easy it is actually taking photos. A lot of the work, I'm gonna be real with y'all, the camera does it. As long as you can hold it straight and keep them in that box and then pay a good editor, you got a full business. Trust me, posting on IG, Facebook, all that. Full business. People hitting you up, crazy. They don't even know. They can do it themselves. Get you a little flash. You might not even need a flash. Use natural light to start. But that's what I would do.
Tariffs and no fucking food stamps, way.
I know, bro.
I had to break up with my baby mama because they don't give her food stamps no more, dog. It fucking hurt me more than it hurt her, vato.
Nah, yeah, I know how you feel, way.
And also, wait, they deported my uncle, vato.
Damn.
Hey, that's my familia. That's my raza.
That's my
How are you gonna deport my uncle?
Uh-huh.
And me not hate you? Nah, fuck that, bro. Donald Trump, I'm never gonna like that guy, way. Neta.
Yeah, bro, I think we should burn the checks whenever we get them, way.
What check, vato? What are you talking about?
Oh, Donald Trump is gonna give out $2,000 checks to every American, way.
Pendejo.
Neta, way.
Bro, Donald Trump is not gonna give out $2,000 checks just like that, way.
No, neta, way. He just said that.
I'm checking, way, chill.
Yeah, bro, I think we should burn it, dog. We should not accept it, neta.
Hola, verga, what the fuck, bro? He's gonna give out $2,000 checks to all the Americans.
I told you, way. He thinks that he could buy us like this.
Bro, to be an American?
Yeah, way. As soon as we get it, we rip that shit. We don't need that.
Este vato.
What?
I'm not gonna rip it. ¿Estás pendejo qué?
What the fuck? Why not? Why you said you didn't like Donald Trump,
Este
way?
vato, bro.
Now what?
He's not that bad, way. Hey,
Oh,
wait.
this guy.
We're all mean sometimes, pa. Hey.
Vato, what about your uncle? He deported your uncle,
Vato,
way.
my uncle was a drunk, güey. Y le pegaba a mi tía, güey. No mames. La salvaron a mi tía, güey.
Bro, you said that you didn't like him. Now you like him, güey. No mames.
Nah, he's not that bad, güey. Plus, I do need new rims for my truck, pa.
Este vato, güey.
And that's how it's going to go for a lot of people. A lot of y'all could be bought, man. A lot of y'all could be bought. You'll completely forget what just happened. You'll completely forget what... I'm not saying don't take the money, but don't forget. It's kind of like somebody cheating on you multiple times, then they finally buy you flowers. She finally cooks you a breakfast. After all of this texting other dudes, saying, you got a little wee-wee. Now, she's like, you know what? I'll suck it. You know? And you like, you calling your homies? I just love her, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I think she's just the one. Son on the phone, like, bro, is you crazy? Like, shorty been putting you through it all year. Yeah, bro, but she gave me the mozzie last night. Like, I love it here. Like, that's how the government be doing us, bro. But anyways, this has been your boy Top Boogie. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, turn my post notifications. I want to hear from y'all. All that good stuff, man. Y'all excited? I think everybody should be excited for extra money. Don't get me wrong. Everybody should be excited for that. But just know, please, y'all, have the context. Look on the other side of the headlines sometimes. Like what's really going on? Because y'all like to make stuff sound good. And like I said, Trump be chatting sometimes, Hopefully it happens. I know a lot of families need it right now, especially with the EBT being gone, Y'all owe them people. Now, y'all owe a lot of people giving us our money back. But anyways, y'all, like I say in all my videos, if you want to make some extra money just playing games on your phone, all you got to do is click the link in the description below or the link in the comment section below. Y'all see the comments. Y'all see the DMs that I'm getting. So try it out for yourself, you know. Stop second guessing it. Just try it out for yourself. But until next time, y'all, it's been your boy, Ty Boogie. Real quick, I want to show y'all this, just so y'all know I don't just be talking out of my behind. I'm actually talking from experience. So this is my photography page. When I say I've lived a lot of lives, I've tried almost everything under the sun. This is my photography page right here. Now, I mean, these are some photos that I've done. I've taken some pretty dope photos. I'm not somebody that grew up, went to a photography. It's actually my wife right here. But I'm not somebody that did. It's my sister. Yeah, y'all don't be looking at my sister. But anyways, now I mean, I'm not somebody that's done, any type of photography classes or anything like that. I just searched on YouTube some type of, like angles and understanding stuff like that. And I did a couple of free shoots, built up my Instagram. People started hitting me up in the DMs like, yo, I need a shoot, and I started doing it. I'm going to tell y'all exactly how I did it. I already told y'all how I figured out lighting and angles and stuff like that through YouTube. That was free. Then, well, I'm going to skip a step. But remember how I mentioned the retoucher? All you got to do, you could use my retoucher right here. Now, I mean, slide in their DMs and just be like, hey, how much you charge for a retouch? They're going to give you a charge for beauty, like something like this. I think they edited this photo for me right here. This is my homegirl Savannah. But yeah, they edited. I want to say they edited this one right here for my sister. Now I mean, so like I said, all you gotta do is just hit them up and just get a quote. They'll tell you to Gmail them or email them whatever picture you got, or send it through whatever platform they need, and then after they're done, you'll PayPal them the money. It's mad simple. To the model, she's not asking, hey, did you edit these? Most photographers do not edit their photos. Most YouTubers don't edit their photos. Edit their videos. Do I edit? I do. I edit my videos, my thumbnail, all that. Why? Because I enjoy the whole process. You know what I mean? But again, this is how you could do it. So now, I'm going to show y'all the camera. So this is the Canon T7. You could get it for $579. The only thing about this one is the actual screen, you can't rotate it out. But you're on the other side of the camera, so it doesn't really matter what's going on the other side. You know what I mean? So you could get this for $500. We talking about $2,000 here, right? Get you a nice 50 millimeter lens. They got different prices, but I will say this. If you're going to spend a lot of money on anything, spend money on the lens, okay? Spend the bread on the lens. I believe I had this lens right here for most of those photo shoots right here. I had this one right here. So y'all could go ahead and, screenshot it, whatever you want to do. I also had this lens at one point. I wound up returning it because I didn't have enough clients at the time and for it to make sense. And I didn't have money for real to just be throwing out $1,000. Now, granted, that lens took some beautiful photos, though. Know what I mean? But anyways, I just wanted to give that to y'all. And the very last thing I'm going to give you, once you start getting clients, this is all you got to do. Go to this website. It's called Peerspace, all right? Hold on. Y'all can't really see it right now. Hold on. Peerspace, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to put in photography. No, I am wiry off of coffee. All right, boom. Here you go right here. $99 an hour. Usually it comes with the lighting. It comes with all of the backdrops. $50 an hour, $45 an hour, $25 an hour. Just go on Peerspace. Go on Peerspace and check it out. See what's in your area or whatever. But this is how you could have a whole business. Then post it on Instagram. Post it on Instagram. Post it on your personal Instagram. Have the models take pictures of models for free in the beginning. And then people going to start hitting you up. Now you're doing weddings and all kind of stuff. Just making money off of your camera. And this is a bonus on how I made money with my camera. This is when I was single. You know what I mean? Me and my homie, we went to Miami. He's actually from Miami. We went to Miami. We walked on the beach and asked people, because, they're on vacation, they're having fun. He's like, hey, y'all want y'all pictures taken? We'll be out there taking pictures or whatever, and then we will send the picture to them. We had this little device that you could put like the SD card in, and then, connect it to your phone, and then send it over to them right then and there. But we would sell it to them. Now, I mean, it might be like $5 per picture, but it'll be a nice picture because we got the nice camera, the nice lens. People pay for this kind of stuff. People pay for this kind of stuff, and now your camera's just making you money. That's a commodity. Know what I mean? So that's what I would do with the $2,000. That's just me, not financial advice. That's just me. But I just want to give that to y'all real quick, all right? Until next time, y'all, I'm out of here, man.